Good morning and welcome to Colorado Real Estate TV. We're your host, Brian Pintar
and Gavin Ekstrom
from Citywide Home Loans. We are on a mission to make you better real estate agents by providing your current industry news, sales tips, and money-saving ideas to help you grow and maintain your business. We will be bringing this to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That sounded great. Hey, we have to get the word out. According to NAR's annualized numbers from existing sales report, 14,000 houses sell every day in this country. 14,000 houses sold yesterday, 14,000 houses will sell today, and 14,000 houses will sell tomorrow. Now, obviously, that's an annual average broken down, so I'm not saying exactly 14,000 houses will be selling each day, which really I am, but on average, 14,000 houses sell every day, 365 days a year. Things are going well now, and NAR just came out saying that projected this year, sales transactions will increase 5 to 10% above that. Brian.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these numbers that we are working with right now, we have to tell the sellers that houses are selling. They need to be aware of that. The question is, will their house sell? And that's going to be a pricing issue. Let's face it. As much as marketing as you may do, it is proven that at any market price, you have to price it right to sell. Do you agree, Gavin?
I agree. Price is everything in any market, definitely.
But we definitely don't need you to tell you that because you're the experts. We're mortgage guys. What you may need us to tell you is that we are in a really, really good market. Agents and lenders alike, it is important that daily you go to the marketplace with the right mindset, telling yourself that we are in a great market and you are a great agent and we can get deals done.
We've always pushed the cliche that people need to purchase now. But really, people need to purchase now! There are things out there that are taking place that are going to change our market dramatically, even more than what's already happened. The cost of a loan is going up. So purchasing a house in the future may be more difficult than it is even now. Think about it. FHA just announced that they're going to be increasing the down payment from 3.5%. Also, in future, the 30-year mortgage could be obsolete. They are saying that if Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are eliminated, and that's one of the proposals the government is thinking about right now, our ability to get a 30-year mortgage amortized will disappear. They want us to be more like, oh, Canada. Well, oh, Canada doesn't have a 30. They do not have a 30-year mortgage. They have a 30-year amortized payout. But the interest rate, which is now about 5% here, just like it is there, is renegotiated every 5 years. Here we have the opportunity right now to lock in a historically low 30-year interest rate for the next 30 years. Agents, this is so important to relay to your clients. By the way, in Canada, you can get a 25-year mortgage, not at 5%, but at 7.5%. Brian.
That's huge information. I think that needs to get out there because now is definitely time to buy. So right now, what we would suggest or what we would like is everybody to be talking to the buyers right now about the fact that not only can you get a lock at a great rate, you can actually lock it in for 30 years, and you still have the option of 3.5% down on an FHA loan. And that might not be the case in the future, and more than likely it's not going to. But guys, please make sure, whatever you're reading, read whatever you can on the QRM. That's proposed by the government right now to set new criteria as to what would be a qualified residential mortgage. All right, so let's look at those last 2 points in a little more detail because I think they're pretty important to touch on. First of all, interest rates have been staying steady right now for the last 4.5 months, so the first part of this year. And actually they've been steady. We've seen some fluctuations for about the last year overall. But rates are historically low right now. You can get a 30-year fixed mortgage between 4.75 and 5%, depending on if it's an FHA or a VA or a conventional loan. But realize, we are not back to November 6 months ago. Interest rates are up over a half point from then. So even if they are stabilizing right now and bouncing up and down a little, we know, what are you, a rabbit? We know there's a half point from their low. So we're going to take a real close look at that as we move forward because we want to see what's going to happen over the next couple of months to see exactly where rates are going to be. Because it's very obvious that there's a major portion of cost to the house is not just the price, but the interest rate that people are paying. But understand, Those other costs, when we are talking about DQRM.
Our friends at Morgan Stanley put it really well. At the end of April, recent developments in the issues such as the GSE reform, Frank Dodd, swear word, securitization rules and foreclosure settlement issues suggest a much tighter and more expensive environment for mortgage credit. It's going to be harder to get a mortgage, and it's going to be more expensive. So if you had someone who's thinking about buying a house right now, and they should at least be informed that FHA costs have already gone up and the down payment is going to go up more. If they're thinking about buying a house, make sure they're not looking just at price, but price is important, but also think about the overall cost of the mortgage. That's crucial.
That is crucial. Let's stay on buyers for a little bit. At your open houses, at your meetings with buyers, on your websites, on your blogs, on your Facebook posts, understand that you are not just selling a house right now. You have to sell the house, but also you have to sell the buyer on the fact that now is the time to buy. You have to do both of those sales or make both of those sales in order to sell your homes.
So let's go over this. At an open house, please make sure that you don't just have the highlighted sheet about that specific property or a highlighted sheet about that specific mortgage on that house. Make sure you have a PDF included, the one below, why now is such a great time to buy. Or have it on your iPad, your tablet, or regular computer flipping slideshow showing the buyer that now is the time to purchase and why. These are two must-sells that must be made. On the subject of open house, wake up!
Sorry about that.
We're going to give you an open house trick that will increase your business tenfold. So leave that mystery novel and your Snuggie at home because you will not have time to read or even relax. Jay Kinder, an agent in Oklahoma, used this trick and it worked like magic. Jay had over 65 people through his open house and has since implemented this idea every single time he has an open house. And he's actually getting business from it. That's the most important part. Most agents, when they host an open house, only set up about 8 signs directing them to the property. Okay, we set up 50 signs. That's right, 50 signs directing traffic from all angles.
What are you, a robot?
I could hear you smiling.
I have a pretty loud smile.
Saying open house. And what we do is we offer to everybody a free list of foreclosures and distressed homes just for stopping by. Great idea, right? Did you know the most searched word on Google in real estate is the F word?
The F word?
Foreclosure.
Oh.
Want to give it a try? We have already the signs made up, so let us show you at your next open house what we can do for you. We will arrange to have all the signs put up, so put us to the test. Let us show you how this really works to get you more business.
It's great advice, Gavin. And those are great ideas. So we hope you enjoyed this first edition of Colorado Real Estate TV. And if you did, please forward it on to someone else. And don't forget daily information. Find us on Facebook at Colorado RETV. And in addition, be sure to look right below us and take advantage of the attachments and the information and use it with your clients. Get your buyers off the fence. And here's to making a great 2011. Have a great day.
See you on Wednesday.